It's
Don't
such a
worry.
running
Same
joke,
time.
isn't it, Kit? Like, we cannot have a single regular fucking introduction ever.
Well,
Correct.
let's start with this one right
Thing,
here.
though.
Hi, I'm Cell, and I'm good at sex.
That's not how we're supposed to start. I'm supposed to introduce Tripod. God damn it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tripod. This is the Tripulse podcast, official podcast of Tripulse. It is
Cheating.
October, and I am Adrian, and we're gonna go down the list, starting with Kit this time because Cell already introduced themselves.
Hello, I'm Kit, and I'm surprised at many things.
Me being good at sex is not one of them, I assume.
Correct.
Oh.
Completely unsurprising.
I am
I
Jacob.
kind of roasted.
That's all.
I think Babs introduced himself at the same time as Jacob.
Yeah, we're going alphabetically down the row, Babs.
Well, that's not alphabetical.
I mean,
yeah, that is alphabetical.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm used to being second because of the B, but I changed my username, so yeah. Wait,
So-
do I need to introduce
Can
myself?
you introduce
You
yourself
introduce
again?
yourself.
Alright, hi, I'm Babs. I'm you. So it's really late right now. So I'm here. I'm good. I do. Alright, next.
And Vert.
Hi, I'm Vert. I do music things sometimes.
Cool.
That's it.
All right.
Poggers.
Now that we've actually
Poggers.
officially started the fucking podcast,
10 years later, yeah.
God, we cannot get that right at all, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's character development.
No,
Anyways,
that's the opposite of development.
It's like tradition.
character regression. Anyways, let's talk about what's going on in Tripulse. Does anybody want to talk about anything before I talk about things?
No, because Tripulse is most important, so it should go first, probably.
D&D soon, TM.
Oh yeah, I
Hey.
wanted to take part of that.
Ooh boy, that would throw a wrench and stuff. It'd make
Well,
it kinda
I
hard.
want it, but you guys are all playing like when it's 3 a.m. for me, so it's actually impossible for me to.
Sorry,
take
man.
part.
That's when we're available. That's
I
the
know.
general
I feel
issue.
that, yeah.
That's the size of the time.
Your time size is 2 Pepe hands.
Man, that one's
Yeah.
never going to go away, is it? All right, I'll go first and talk about Tripulse things. Yes, D&D coming soon. Every Friday night, usually around 6 p.m. for me. Maybe 7 p.m. It depends on the day. I'm gonna hang out in chat for like an hour or two, and if we have a planned campaign, then tune in for a podcast style campaign going on. If we don't have a planned campaign for that night, I'll be hanging out and doing kind of workshopy stuff. I'll help you build characters. We can talk about campaigns. We can talk about backstory. We can talk about completely breaking the rules by using all kinds of stuff that doesn't make any kind of sense in the player's handbook. Fun stuff. That's really all I have to say about it right now. I'm not going to talk too much about the current campaign that's being planned right now because that's more Cell's territory, and also we don't want to reveal too much of it beforehand anyway. Canvas has come to a close. It is in the judging process right now and should be ready to be revealed place-wise fairly soon.
Yikes.
We hope to release the compilation within the month. Kit, anything else you want to say about that?
I just want to add that I think it's hilarious that this tripod came out, and the amount of time between this one and the last one is the amount of time between this canvas and the last canvas.
That was actually planned. We didn't want to host a tripod
What?
while all of our artists were working so hard.
Yeah, truly.
Only one creative endeavor at a time.
Hold on, wait. Repeat that? Did I misunderstand?
You probably misunderstood.
Wait,
I think I misunderstood.
Because the tripod and canvas, it has been
Uh-huh.
the same amount of time since the last one to now. Roughly.
You mean the beginning of this canvas?
Oh yeah, last
Compilation.
canvas was also around Halloween. I just actually just barely realized that. What the fuck?
So the reason I'm struggling to understand this is because we
I'm
have had
confused.
tripods this year,
Yeah.
but
Have we?
the last canvas was last year.
Yes. Wait, did we have tripods this? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
Yeah,
did.
tripods have been around for quite a while, about 7 years, Babs.
No, tripod. Sorry, my bad. I'm English. I'm not English. Okay, don't roast my fucking accent. I didn't know that. Did we? I don't remember when was the last tripod. I didn't take part in it. That's for sure. But I don't remember the last time.
It was this year, wasn't it?
April.
No.
Looking at least the YouTube channel, there was one 5 months ago.
So,
I'm making fun of you for not hosting tripods.
oh,
That's
dude,
that's the point.
You can't do that. You can't. I took that way too literally.
There was also Watching Breakfast, which was 6 months ago.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I knew
This was
about
6
watching
months ago?
Breakfast.
Holy shit!
I also have absolutely no place to
50
make fun
bunch.
of you for this, but I'm doing it anyway.
No, that's
Good.
fine. That's fine. I will be the punching bag of tripod. That's fine. I don't think we have anything else to really talk about related to tripods.
Well,
Very
I was
slow
gonna
year.
ask, Kit, have you mastered the submission, or can I do it?
Asking on a podcast, are you putting me on the spot?
Exactly, I am.
All of our fans and viewers are wondering the same thing.
All of our
Okay,
many fans.
The people must know who is mastering the submissions.
Our sponsor for
like
this
to say
episode
me,
is
but,
Waves,
hey.
and they too also wonder who is mastering it with their plugins.
Oh yeah, I
we
can
don't.
do that too. I've literally all the tools I need, and I have knowledge.
Legally,
good
I have to
mastering.
clarify that we're not sponsored by Waves.
Just put Ozone 8 elements on it. That's really all I need to do.
I want
Easy.
to point out that
Yeah,
technically we were sponsored by Waves in the first compilation.
Yeah. Wait,
Not
what?
currently.
Really?
Not currently. You're correct.
Wait, we were sponsored at some point. What?
We had a sponsor at one point, yes.
Waves
way.
Waves donated plugins, right? Was it Waves or was
No,
it
it
a
was
different
Melda Production.
Melda Production?
Oh yeah,
sorry,
Melda.
Waves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Melda Production.
But if Waves wants to sponsor us in the future, we'll leave that door open. Wink, wink.
Yeah, sure. Wink, wink. Nudge,
Yeah,
nudge.
yeah, sure. Waves, one of the biggest plugin factory thing. Never gonna sponsor a small thing.
And
like
look,
us.
if you sponsor us, then you can get attention from our 53 SoundCloud followers.
If you sponsor
Think about
us,
it.
that'd be
Think about
totally
that
bonkers.
traction.
Actually, I think I have more than that.
Wait,
on my
I now have more SoundCloud followers than Tripulse. How did this happen?
Hey, you'd be surprised to see
Well,
what companies would be
follow.
willing to sponsor when you tell them it's for charity.
I have
Yeah.
116.
Oh yeah,
followers.
true. But you can't lie, so yeah.
I'm not lying.
You'll have to make a donation.
That's what Canvas
How is
is.
it a lie?
And
Oh,
like
no,
100%
no,
charity.
I,
Hold on.
I meant tripod because we were talking. Wait, when we were talking about tripod, no?
No,
We
not
shouldn't have
really.
been if we were.
Oh, wait. Oh, I misunderstood the conversation. Then. Never mind.
This
All that
is
going around.
I'm
the
gonna
best
blame
tripod
my
yet.
EU. I'm gonna blame my time zone for that.
That's I don't actually. My account is not Adrian Cordova. My account is Art Project.
Don't worry, there are like 28 accounts called Adrian Cordova. It's great.
Casually doxing people.
Yeah.
Okay. On a note from me, hopefully I have some break change stuff coming out.
You're not
in
even following me.
November.
Oh, Simich. I'm yeah.
I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, true. That's true. I'll take
Uh,
that. It's a win.
If anybody has anything else to add to what's going on in Tripulse,
Wait, I heard last Springside track. It was pretty good. I mean, he went to me specifically for feedback, so I guess yeah, I did have to tell him something that made him come to me, but it is pretty good. I'm just gonna say that.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
All right,
I'm-
so let's move
I'm-
on
I'm
to
not-
what do we usually do first? Is it video games?
Music.
Music? Okay. Look, it's been a while.
There's been so much stuff.
Let's talk about music. I'm gonna actually start off with that. I don't have a list of things I've been listening to the last couple months. I've listened to a lot of things in the last couple months. What I am going to say is that a few albums have come out recently that I have really, really enjoyed. There's an album called, I think it's Caligula, but it's like spelled wrong. It's by In Heart's Wake. Very good metal album. I highly suggest it. Fit for a King also had an album come out. That's also metal. It's also very good. I like it a lot.
Is this going by like since the last tripod things have come out, or just recently? As in like,
I'm just trying to do recent things because I could probably talk for
Mike?
days about things that have come out since the last tripod.
Flight releases his first track and the Justin Hawks. It's pretty good. German bass.
new Joji album came out.
Lift Off the Roof.
I'm just talking about things that have stood out to me in the last couple months. You guys are welcome to talk about whatever.
I mean, I have an album on November 1st. I mean, I should have it on November 1st. We'll see if that actually happens, but
That's the Kickstarter album, right?
yeah,
Saturday.
Kickstarter album. A pretty big step. I mean, an album that's costs actually more than my old fucking life. It's fine.
Do you want to plug where people could go to purchase this album?
Bandcamp, but it's not out yet. So,
Okay,
but
where would they go?
Kickstarter.
It'll probably be out by the time this gets on YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, everywhere. But Bandcamp for CDs and some merch. But that's it. Yeah. babasmas.bandcamp.com. I should probably get a custom domain name. It's probably a smart move, but yeah.
Probably fine.
I'm eager to critically review it.
Nice. I'm eager for you to review it. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of fucking challenges in this because it's fully acoustic instead of being electronic. And recording drums was fun. It was very fun to mix them, edit them. Fucking impossible to mix to sound good, but I guess it's down to being like used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded
So,
pretty
yeah.
good last time I heard it.
Yeah, it is really starting to pay off slowly right there. But I'm actually going to a friend that has more reference than I have is in those specific genres that I'm making, which is hard rock, progressive rock, heavy metal, breakcore, stuff like that.
The good.
And he's basically said to me that I was like 50% maybe on the album, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go further. Like he said, some of the mixes were actually good, but not extraordinary. And I'm pretty sure that's just because I don't have the reference for them most of the time. I'm just mixing like blindly. I tried to listen to a few songs that weren't usually what I'm listening to, but it's really hard.
Well, a heavy modern push isn't always what the track needs.
True. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna master it differently than I would have mastered EDM anyway. So.
Oh god, yeah, I hope
That
so.
makes sense.
Well,
Just hit-
I mean, I have pretty modern view of mastering. Like, I'm not usually pushing too hard on loudness and all. But so even my electronic tracks, recent electronic
gotta
tracks,
break that
I'm
sound barrier.
mastering. But yeah,
My earbuds are not bleeding, then you're not doing it correctly.
If you're not redlining, you're not headlining.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Sausage.
it's kind of sad because it's kind of true. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
I would just
Mastering
like to say-
conversation can go on for days on its own.
yeah, truly it can. But
I redlined every single track I've ever done. I've been in several headlines.
Nerd.
have you now?
No.
Typically, they're like local newspaper headlines about petty theft and other sordid arson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Assorted arson, not your standard, not your standard everyday arson or your standard, fucking heathenist arson. Assorted arson.
Do you know that
Yeah.
there's an entire division in the police dedicated to finding out who burnt shit down?
Yeah.
I didn't. I do now.
What?
Okay, cool.
What was that for real? Okay.
I don't even know what that was.
Yeah. Well, also on new releases, Muzz album was pretty insane, and live show was actually pretty good.
The live show was pretty good. I actually watched
Yeah.
it.
I
Very
watched it, and I don't know. I was really impressed. Pretty sure some of the tracks, like the tracks in were just not being played, but I was really impressed by his skills on pads. Not sure because I actually never saw him live, so I couldn't know what he was mostly doing, but he was pretty good. And Miss Trouble during that live is just absolute vibing 24/7, didn't stop. It was pretty good to see. I kind of hope we'll see more of this, but I don't think with COVID and all, everything will happen the same way. I don't know. It had a very heavy pendulum vibe.
Yeah, those two good songs.
Pretty good.
I was actually about to mention Pendulum had a
Oh
a
yeah,
concert
true,
out
true,
too
true.
as well. That's cool.
They had Nothing for Free, which is the one I've been listening to for like 3 months, and then they had the drum and bass one.
Well, both are drum and bass, no? I don't
Nothing-
remember.
Nothing for Free. I don't think it's drum and bass,
Well,
but it's good.
isn't it?
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's drum step, but like pop drum step because it's
Ew.
it's not really heavy or anything.
Dance floor D&B.
Well, I'm going to take things in a totally different direction.
Please, are you gonna talk about Weezer again?
No, shut up. I've been listening to some bluegrass lately.
Hey.
I've been getting real into like the Steel Drivers, a lot of old
Like,
stuff.
but a bluegrass or like
Okay, well that's just a banjo, but yes, like country
Okay.
blues, bluegrass.
I just want to ask because sometimes people call bluegrass what is not bluegrass, and yeah. So,
Well,
anyways, continue.
Old cowboys talking about ghost trains and shit, you know.
I am
I
curious.
don't actually have anything else to talk about there. I just wanted to throw that out.
Oh, you just want to throw out, yeah.
Yeah.
Bluegrass, cool. Bluegrass is cool.
Banjos are very underrated.
I concur.
I think most twangy kind of like instruments
what?
are twangy.
Okay.
Twangy.
I thought you said Twinkie, and I went, hold on, wait. There are no twinks in bluegrass. I can tell you that.
You know,
No, the
like
pastry.
us country people really like our Twinkies. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, now I'll give you that, but
Banjo
I'm not
truck.
doing this. I'm not doing the southern voice. I'm not doing.
Yeah,
Okay. So
I'm just
anybody-
letting other people say things because I'm actually going to say things.
Hey, Kit, I saw that you were gonna do something. Wanted to do something.
I want
How
to.
big?
I really want to, in fact. I don't know if it'll actually get done, but I played this hot new video game. You probably haven't heard of it. It's called Jetlancer.
Really? No, I haven't heard of it. This is an
Oh,
excellent segue into the video game, except that we have people that want to talk about other games. So
Yeah, I know.
or other things.
This is about the
So-
music,
Other
I know.
because the
This
soundtrack
is still
of
the-
Oh yeah, the
Jetlancer
music is pretty good.
is
I
really
actually
good, and I
watched it.
love it a lot. I don't just
Yeah.
like it a lot. I love it a lot.
I'm
That's how
looking
you
it
know
up
it's
right
good.
now.
Well, I
So,
watched like part
it's-
of Kit's world record, and I listened to the music. It was pretty good. It's the only thing that made me not like click away. Not gonna lie,
It's really good.
because
music. It's
I'm not sure I'm into the game, but it was a pretty good movie. It was a pretty good music.
It's the first video game soundtrack that I've heard in a long time that has actually gotten me to listen to it outside of the game. So I've been
That's
listening to it,
That's
and
good.
I got the idea. What if
Oh,
I put together 9 of the songs and make a medley? So I want to do that, but I have to do it all by ear. So it
quite an
might not
endeavor.
happen for a long time. But I want
Final
to.
Fan-
So business as usual.
Yeah. But especially usual. Because for the past 5 months, I have done no work on music whatsoever. I have not even listened to new music whatsoever.
This is why Towers took years.
Yes, actually, that is why.
I feel that.
But the Jet Lancer soundtrack kicked me into gear and got me wanting to actually do something again.
Sick.
But
That
apart
means
from
that's a
that,
good game.
because I've been listening to nothing, I have nothing to talk about and no input on anything.
I have one more thing to talk about that I forgot. And I'm not allowed to talk about Weezer, so instead I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy XIV. They just put out their electronic remix album called Pulse. Go listen to it. It's good. Anyway, next.
So,
I puked in my mouth.
y'all hear the Halcyon thing? The whole
No.
Future Rhythm compilation? It's a
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that Ulasile did.
Oh, I
Sweet
was
big face.
fucking Outer Worlds.
Imanu had an EP. He had several actually, but we've been like gone forever. So I'm just gonna talk about Memento, which was cool because he had like the Flume song and he had the Nothing song.
So
Drum and bass. It's cool.
Mhm.
And then also I've been helping at a label called Sanctuary, and they had this really epic compilation called Warriors Volume 2, and it has weird music. That's just all I'm gonna say.
I love weird.
It is very cool, and I'm collabing with one of the people who is on it, but it's gonna be cool.
Sweet.
That's really all I feel like talking about. Subtronics also had a really cool thing recently, like
Yeah, that came out yesterday. or
2 days ago.
yesterday before. Anyways,
Yeah.
Okay.
What
what about you, Vert?
What? Which part?
You got anything you want to talk about music-wise?
I've been listening to a lot of 90s drum and bass and shred metal of the same era. That's pretty much it.
damn.
I
Not
too
very
listen
precise.
to Deja Vu every once in a while.
Deja vu.
I just been in this place before. Shit. All right. Anyways,
Hi,
Alright.
on the street.
What the heck was
you really
that?
did that.
Excuse me.
That was the next line to the song.
Right.
Let's move on. Let's move on to gaming. Let's talk about how. Never mind. I'm not gonna. do
Everybody and their mom is playing Among Us.
I know what you're gonna do. I know it.
that. I wanted.
I
I wanted to reference the Twitch thing so bad, but that's horrible. Instead, let's talk about good video games that we've played recently.
we can talk about PogChamp video games.
No.
There's- God
Like
damn
Jet
it! You
Lancer.
took the word out of my fucking mouth.
Technically, you can, but also we can ignore you.
That wasn't very poggers.
why
of the
though?
Babs.
Wow, why? It's good. It's good.
I'm just mentioning our right to. No, she's
You know
saying
why?
we
You know why I can't stand poggers?
Why?
It's not because of Babs. It's because of Waffle posting that fucking picture of his goddamn
yeah.
persona.
Wait. No, I have a better one.
You have a better one. What is?
Your dick isn't very
I'm
poggers,
gonna
bro.
let me look it up. I'll take it and then
It'll ruin our day. Great.
I don't really
oh wait, no.
see, dude. So for those of you listening right now, Babs is going to look for a picture,
Which
Oh,
one?
yeah,
An audio medium.
I haven't dude it.
but you're not going to see.
It's
um,
so good.
Fortunately for you,
For you. No, see that one. That one is better to look at. That's fine. The one that Waffle posts every once in a while. That was the true offender.
Oh yeah.
I
I
No, you didn't have to do that, Ethan.
Oh, my God.
You didn't
Come
have
on. I
It's
don't. I know what you're talking about, but I kind of just tend to forget it, so I can keep using poggers without having
Somebody says it.
dumbass.
Every time
Well,
somebody says, pops up for me.
Just remember something else then. It's okay.
Who
Just
are you kidding?
ignore
Sorry, are you
it.
still playing goddamn Fall Guys, telling me just get better, just do
Ew.
fuck off.
That's pretty good advice, actually.
Hello, my name is Hell. I've been banned from Fall Guys for telling people to get good.
I this is actually an
refund
excellent.
that game
This
is
is actually an excellent segue to talk about Fun Guys. Fun Guys,
Fun
Fall
guy.
Guys.
All guys.
It's only
Season
fun if
3.
you're good at
Everybody
video
is a
games.
mushroom now.
Apparently, none of you are good at the game.
You having
So,
trouble playing Fall Guys? Here's a pro tip. Have you tried not falling?
Just don't fall.
I'm
This is
gonna
what I
say
do.
something.
These
It's
are people
probably
that play
not
Why?
that much of a
Why are you
hot
guys
take.
like this? I fucking hate you guys. I do not like you when I play this game. You
I mean-
upset me on a mental level.
I
Just
mean,
get
you can
gooder.
at least take it from me. I am qualified. I have a 100% success rate on Seesaw.
Fuck you.
So,
I also have, oh, actually, no, I don't.
I wasn't really getting excited at all by this game. Like I feel like everyone's just enjoying it because there was nothing else that's interesting in the slightest at the time it came out. Like
That is
literally,
an incredibly cynical
everyone
thing you
kind of
just said.
moved on from it. Everyone kind of moved on from it once Among Us got popular again.
Listen,
Yep.
I
listen,
sure did.
Literally,
listen.
it's
I mean-
I don't
Babs.
think it's that much of a good game. It's just
Babs,
it's kind of boring at some point.
listen.
Yeah.
When
You know why
I
you don't-
say you're being cynical, that's pretty serious.
I just want to say I know
I'm
exactly
not being
why Babs
cynical.
doesn't
I'm
like
just saying everyone just had to kind of force themselves to enjoy it because there was nothing
Everybody-
else to play at that
Fall Guys.
time.
You know, hold on. I know
Babs
exactly
is-
why
I'm
Babs
gonna
doesn't
go
like
Babs
Fall
here.
Guys, and I want to talk about it. Babs
Wait,
doesn't
why
like
is-
Fall
I
Guys.
swear to God, if you call him
Because
bad.
I'm toxic, right?
No, Babs
I'm
doesn't
calling
like
him
Fall Guys because it's not competitive, and Babs is
No, that's not even true. That's not even true.
so competitive.
Among Us is not competitive at all either, but I still enjoy it. No, I don't know. Fall Guys feel like the game everyone had to kind of enjoy because there was no other games coming out at that time.
Fall Guys is my favorite game that has been
Like
made.
everyone's
you
just
serious?
faking
How old is Skyrim? 10 years?
enjoyment on this
Skyrim
game.
11 years old yet. This
Are
is
you
Fall Guys
actually
is my
serious?
favorite. I am dead ass. Fall Guys is
I
my
refunded
favorite
that game in
to
like
come
an
out.
hour.
Fall
Yeah,
Guys is my
exactly.
favorite game.
Well, that's what I'm talking
damn it,
about.
Let me finish my fucking joke. Fall Guys is my favorite game that's come out since Wipeout for the Xbox Connect.
Okay, listen here, you little shit. Okay, Fall Guys is the most boring game that ever came out this year, literally. And I
Wow.
don't understand how everyone kind of forced themselves to play it because there was nothing else
Let
to
me
play.
paint you a
Bro, this
picture.
game replaced Warzone for me. So
Hey,
I'm
so
gonna
you
go
don't
with
need
you.
to play the
Because
newest
Warzone
game.
is okay. Here's the
Warzone
200
is
gigabyte, 200 gigabyte game or like 3 gig. I don't remember.
dude,
how
it
much
doesn't
is.
it doesn't fit on fucking 250 gigabyte drives anymore. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, that's why I think people just moved on because they wanted to play something else. I mean, Warzone at some point gets kind of boring. Let's be honest.
Let me
It's
weave
a
you
battle
tapestry
royale,
of
so-
words real quick.
But Fall Guys is just it's just boring. Like I love the meme and all of it that came out from like the Twitter page from the people at Fall Guys. But holy fuck, watching it makes me fucking sleep. Like it was like so boring to watch. And I played like one game. I was like, okay, no, I'm not having it. Fuck
I'm gonna-
that.
I'm weaving the tapestry. I'm painting a beautiful picture here. Initiative. Picture a small Fall Guy, one of the smaller ones. He's a
They're
Fall Guy.
5'6". What do you mean small?
They're not 5'6".
They said they were 5'6". What do you mean small?
No, they said they were 6'5".
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. 6'5". It's the same. Okay. It's
What's it?
fucking American units. Okay. Freedom units. Fuck that.
That's not.
I'm
Units,
just-
yes, let's go.
Yeah, okay, I guess you just got.
if it was in centimeters, I would have gotten wrong. Okay. Like it's 190. I think that's
That's
190.
such a weird way to measure.
Picture a
Yeah.
Fall
What?
Guy. He's standing
No.
on a bridge looking out, surveying the environment. He's taken by the natural beauty of the world. He shivers. A shiver runs up his spine. His spine is red with a light peach tan line and strawberry. What's the word I'm looking for? Strawberry boxers. He stands in awe and looks across at the goopy landscape, truly mesmerized by the beauty
That's
he
when he
sees before
falls.
him. A bridge slowly starts rising, and he looks to his left. He sees another Fall Guy, his buddy, Fall Adrian. Fall Adrian sprints and jumps trying to cross the gap. Fall Adrian runs smack into Fall Cell. Fall Adrian falls and
Are
dies.
you talking about
Fall
the-
Cell walks across the finish line and giggles.
I hate you. So, for those of you that
Fall
don't know,
Adrian doesn't
for those of
qualify.
you that don't know, Cell is talking about. I qualified that round.
Did not qualify that round. Maybe you did. I don't remember. I couldn't
Pretty
breathe.
sure I qualified that round. I'm pretty sure Cell just described their character. And let me tell you something. Cell has made the most horrifyingly gross character I have ever seen in Fall
If you're
Guys.
watching, literally watching on YouTube, we'll edit a picture in right now.
Literally nobody on the planet Earth has copied this design, and it is so bad that it is good.
In before
Cell has discovered that there is a fucking skin color that gives you a tan line, and Cell's fucking Fall Guy is pink, so it gives them a tan line of a fucking tank top, and they're not wearing a shirt. It's just you just see the tan line, and then they have this waist high fucking board shorts with strawberries on them, and it is the most god awful fucking Fall Guy I have seen in my life. And literally nobody else has done this because it is that bad.
It's the best.
Mm,
I love it.
Glad I can't try
yeah, I
bugs.
kind of want to see it now, but you know,
It put
Probably
you to
good.
sleep.
All I have to say
Mhm.
about Fall Guys is that I had fun while I could. I got 2 wins in one day, while
Someone got my
Josh
first
couldn't get a second win in like weeks, and that made me laugh. But then they updated the game and put easy anti-cheat in it, and now I can no longer play the game because it doesn't work on my computer at all.
Bro,
Just
there was
stop cheating.
there was a day where Ash won 2 games back to back while Josh lost every single final he was in that night. This game makes Josh so fucking angry. It is
Yeah.
funny.
This
Does he
game
get angry
replaced
when I'm not there,
speedrunners
or-
for Josh on the
Yes.
salt detector.
Okay.
Josh gets salty at a lot of games.
Okay.
yeah, he seemed like. I mean, he's
Guys,
making
I don't think
really
you have
angry
a turn to
music, so
talk.
he's making angry music. I'm not. At least I have like that, to calm me down, which isn't true because the next album is kind of angry, but still, well, violent, not angry.
Oh, I'd also like
Just
to
us.
take this opportunity to signal boost a smaller game that I've been kind of into recently.
So what do I have to say about
Um,
this?
You probably haven't heard of it. It's called Jet Lancer.
Let me tell you about
I-
Jet Lancer.
Take it away, Kit.
Jet Lancer is the best game to come out in this year.
No,
To come out any year.
Any year. All the years. At the same time.
You know-
Go through the time machine. Put Jet Lancer in all the years.
Except for 2011. That's when Skyrim came out for the first time.
That would be fucking hilarious to
I can get that you could say the best game this year, but like you have some serious competition in other years.
My
Nope.
dad's sitting down playing the
Nah.
Oregon Trail.
There's
The
some
time
serious
portal opens
competition
up and he
this
gets
year.
slapped in the face with a hard drive that just has Jet Lancer on it.
Fucking Animal Crossing.
My
game this
number
year.
one favorite game series of all
Animal
time
Crossing.
for basically my whole life has been Ace Combat, and nothing has dethroned it until Jet Lancer.
But it's
Also-
2D.
Jet
Also-
Lancer's fucking cool.
It
It
is
doesn't need that third
the
D.
most fun I have
But
ever
2D
had in
planes, though.
anything, not just a video game, in
Well,
anything.
You know,
3D, PD,
there's
2D
an
is
argument
good.
about 2D girls over 3D girls. So 2D or 3D,
Hey,
I think it's all down
2D
to
You know what?
down.
You know what
3D
Jet Lancer
airplanes.
has? It has 2D and 3D.
Wait, does
How
it?
about that?
Yeah. It does. It does have an
2.5.
overworld. Yeah.
Oh, the overworld doesn't fucking count.
There's also 3D
Well,
scenes and
it
such.
does,
but
though.
there's some 3D in there.
And there's
Well,
guitar.
if it's like Dead Cells, which I've played a bit recently,
That game's
the
pretty cool.
animation are all 3D, but then there's like smashed together for
No, it's
the
not like
animation
that.
to be 2D, and so they are actually way smoother because they're made
lot
in 3D and then smashed in 2D. I
This is
watched the
like-
documentary; it was really interesting. How they made the animations, pretty crazy stuff.
It's okay. You
Yeah.
take
So
your-
technically, it's 3D, but transformed into 2D.
it's called 2.5D. It's what like Street Fighter does.
Donkey Kong.
Street Fighter, Donkey Kong,
Donkey Kong.
Well, yeah, well,
But none of these
Bloodstained,
games are Jet
Bloodstained,
Lancer.
whatever it is.
No, Jet Lancer is a good game.
Oh, look.
Yeah, Jet Lancer. He's a good
Donkey
game.
Kong's pretty good too. Hold on, let me hold
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna
Let me walk
say.
that back a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, but
talk about
I'm
Donkey
not saying
Kong
the other
like
games
that.
aren't good. I'm just saying Jet Lancer is good, but with a capital G.
Where's
If
the
you
meme?
don't like Jet Lancer, you can motion tween your opinion into the fucking recycling bin.
Where's
and
that
I'll
fucking-
empty it
You don't have
later.
to collect a single banana.
Where's that fucking PNG that says good and it's pink? Where is it?
Oh,
It's not pink. It's millennial pink.
It's salmon.
So-
God, can you not?
Other
My blood
gaming
pressure is going
things.
straight fucking up right now.
Something-
There it is. Thank
there's,
you.
There's something about Jet Lancer though. The whole two people made that game, which is cool. They did a free update, added a whole other game mode, which is cool. It's on the Switch. If you can somehow play this game with an analog stick, which I will never understand. And I got
Wait,
a world
really?
record speedrun, and the developers saw it and thought it was cool.
Did you play it on PC like with a keyboard and mouse?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, I had school the other day, and I've been doing it online most of the time. And then on Thursday, I'm in person. I have no mobile Discord, so I go through school. I come back, and they added Steve to Smash Bros.
I wanted
Oh, that's where this
Wow.
school really
Yes.
pissed me off right
I
here.
really wanted to just throw you in for a shocker, but freaking Steven Super Smash Bros.
Are you
Oh,
ready
yeah,
for some
why?
fun facts?
Dude, it's actually mega smart.
Oh, it's
Steve?
cool.
I really like Steve being in Smash.
Hold up, real
Yeah,
quick. I
the,
have
the
something
animation are
fun.
so good. Like literally, have you seen the animation of it? They are so freaking good. Like it's legit, really well made. Like introducing Steve and making it like so very like on point with the original game, which is Minecraft. I mean, I was really impressed.
Oh, is that where Steve's
yes,
from?
Minecraft, the game nobody's heard of.
Yeah, I know,
It's
right?
Like that.
Okay, right. So
I just had
Minecraft-
to. I just had to. Okay, I was ready. I had to
so
precise it.
Minecraft is a Microsoft property. That means
Yeah.
Master Chief is on the table.
Oh yeah, true. Well, wasn't it in Smash before?
I will literally sit on the
No.
toilet and piss into my own face out of rage if Master
I know
Chief
it's
Smash.
Samus.
Here's
Imagine
the
they
real
had some
question.
turning into
though.
Overwatch
Smash
character.
Flash.
But here's the real question. When will Mr. Sakurai put the jet from Jet Lancer in Smash?
Oh my god.
Honestly, a Jet Lancer assist trophy would be cool as hell.
You know you won't just settle for just an assist trophy.
No, like actually, a Jet Lancer assist trophy could be fucking cool. Like you summon it out and little Jet Lancer pops up and like it just
Yeah,
runs
that
around and
would
like shoots
actually-
and boots.
that would
Yeah, it's
actually be a
cool.
lot better.
Does the
Wait,
dash
there-
attack on people?
Yes.
There is an item like that, isn't there?
There are a bunch of items, friend. Oh, anyway, on to my fun fact. So Steve coming out crashed Twitter. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
pretty great.
I didn't know that.
The last thing that caused Twitter to crash like that was the death of Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
So Minecraft Steve is the same cultural significance as the death of Michael Jackson.
That's
If
pretty
only
nice.
Twitter stayed dead.
Probably greater importance, to be honest.
You know, there's been a lot of
I
Twitter
mean,
hate lately,
yeah.
and I just want to go on the record and say that Twitter is still better than all the other social
I
medias
love
right now.
Twitter.
Oh yeah, well except Discord.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Major
I
ones, at
really
least.
don't.
Discord is
yeah.
arguably social media.
I mean, I guess technically Newgrounds is also really good, but man, is Newgrounds kind of hard to navigate sometimes.
I mean, I'm also
I don't
thinking
get
of
Newgrounds at all.
the-
So yeah.
the federated things when I say major.
Yeah.
Like there's Mastodon. I like
Let's all
Mastodon.
go for it. Huh?
Mastodon is very good.
So other games, Among Us got
Among Us.
very fucking popular very quickly. And good God, have we played a lot of it?
Can I tell
think-
you my freaking story? I've not been playing with y'all much, but I got the game to play with my friends who'd been playing for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I play my first game, regular. Second game, I'm the imposter. I have no clue how to play, completely lose. Third game, get imposter, lose completely. And I have like a fourth game, and I get the imposter again the fifth game. So I basically did like, okay, I'm not playing this again. I get invited to a Discord server by like a musician who's just bigger than me. So I'm like, okay, I'll play with y'all. I've been watching some Among Us videos. I get imposter, imposter, crewmate, imposter, imposter, imposter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, this
I
game-
can tell you the same thing, but I get crewmate. I literally, last night we play from like maybe 11 to 3 a.m. with friends. We did a bunch of games, like maybe like what 10 to 15 games. I got one imposter, and it wasn't even a real game because everyone kind of left because they had connection issues. So I was imposter once, and I didn't even get to play it.
Story
Oh,
of my
yeah.
life, man.
Speaking of connection
Dude.
issues, half the times I got imposter were also all of the times that the game disconnected me.
Yep.
Exactly. That's fucking boring. Like literally, I love Among Us. It's really fun, but holy fuck, I'm really done on playing. I've done all the tasks 100 times.
I've
And
just
Simon
been
says
playing
the
on
most boring one.
I've just been playing on EU servers. I'm not noticing any problems there.
Yeah, just
Well-
don't disconnect, forehead.
It wasn't I don't think it was a server issue. I think someone had like disconnected and everyone left to make the game like end faster, kind of thing. So we could go back in it. So yeah, it was really fun to not be imposter for a whole fucking night.
I feel
especially
your
when you play the same fucking map over and over again, and you just know once you have your task and I can finish them in a single round. So fucking easy.
I want to point out
It's
that all
speed
these
render.
issues that are being discussed right now, the devs have actually turned around and talked about them and said that they want to focus on it. They're working on
Yeah.
servers. They're working on a new map. They're working on just
yeah.
new mechanics and trying to balance the ghosts a little bit more as well. So just hang in there.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
all-
no.
it's
Might
all
I
like different
add-
guys working on this game.
A 3-people dev team.
The fact that they decided to cancel the plan for Among Us 2 and just decided to focus on Among Us and just add more content to it is actually crazy. Like it's a super smart move, like business wise, but still, it's also a super smart move to get a community going. Considering they're like currently in top 10 Steam games being played, so
I would also like to add there is an obscene amount of porn for Among Us.
Why?
Thank
Excuse
you.
me.
I did not need to know
didn't.
this.
I really
Obscene
didn't
is
want to
a
know
good
that.
choice.
I really didn't. Like right now, Among Us is the third most played game on Steam.
First of all, I did not ask. But second of all, this is also not particularly surprising.
Well, I mean, for a game that's already
little
4 years
surprising.
old.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the surprising part is that it's good porn.
It's
Okay,
even more
but-
surprising.
Oh my
Take your
god!
word on that.
Why?
Why?
We don't really need to get
Please
into detail here.
stop.
We can just let
Speaking
this
about
go.
Yeah.
porn, has
There is
anyone
no
been-
detail to
don't
get
really wanna
into.
know.
Why does
That's
it
your segue?
exist?
Like they're like some Nintendo.
It's the rule
quality thing.
34. If it exists, they spawn it. So can you not?
Vert, what were you gonna say with that terrible fucking segue?
I was saying, speaking of porn, has anyone been playing Genshin Impact?
I know people.
Okay. I
One
played it.
guy.
Y'all don't
One
want to
guy
get me
is try-
started on this fucking game. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water while you talk about it.
One guy was freaking trying to get me to play it, and I was like, probably not. And then other guy was like, this game is the worst. You should rip off of this other game. Don't get it. I'm like, okay.
It's a
I don't need a better reason than that.
because it has gotcha.
I heard distant gotcha.
Dude, you were in your headphones
Game.
over there? What the fuck? How did you?
I'm back from my water. I got my scream out while I was in the closet.
I played
Not
this
gonna
game
lie,
for a few
I
hours.
didn't even fucking hear about anything about it until it came out, and like I had a few friends like started playing, and I was like, "What is it?" Like I didn't. What was this game? It
Okay.
comes from
Anime Breath
nowhere.
of the Wild.
I will talk about this game.
Oh,
I played the beta of this, I guess over a year ago now, and I thought it was not great. I thought like a lot of it was just kind of very bland and boring. And obviously it takes a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild. I've played it since its multi-platform release. This is not a mobile game, by the way. I refuse to acknowledge this as a mobile game. They released it on PlayStation, Xbox, mobile devices, and PC all at the same time. I refuse to fucking acknowledge this as a mobile game
As you-
because it
you
runs on
should.
phones. This is
But
not
what is it like as a game? What is it?
well. It's an exploration game. It's very single player, but you can play co-op. Like as I said, it takes a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild. There are these little statues that you can go to. They act very similar to the towers in Breath of the Wild, where they reveal parts of the map, and you're able to get like benefits from them. There's also different warp points throughout the map. Those are kind of like the shrines, except that there's no challenge there. There are domains inside of the game which are much more like the shrines, except all of them so far have just been kind of fights and not really puzzles. There's a story there. It was okay when I played it. It was kind of just boring and generic, but it serves its purpose, and I'm sure there's more to it than what I've played. It comes down to this. It's a very pretty game. It has a combat system that I think needs a little bit more depth to it, especially with how many characters there are. I feel like some of them are lacking skills when you play them. And 3, it's a gacha game, and that's kind of where it falls apart for me. Is it's you have to roll and spend this premium currency to get characters. They give you a set of rolls in the very beginning of the game that you can use to try and luck your way into 5-star characters or 4-star characters or whatever. And each character is kind of different. They have different abilities. Each one of them has a unique ultimate and elemental attack, whatever it is. So they're all different, like in their play style. They all have different fighting styles. Their basic attacks are not the same, except for the archers, who are all the same. Overall, there's definitely a game underneath this. It's just that it being kind of a very aggressively bad money grab is the problem. And I have seen people fucking whaling this game, like fucking spending thousands of dollars on it. It is absurd.
It's a walking simulator
it-
flavored gacha.
You know what? I'm gonna try, but also, I'm sorry. There's porn of it, and there's literal only child as characters. Can someone explain how the fuck this is acceptable? Like, Klee is a fucking. Oh my god.
Well, first of all,
You
the
really need
fuck?
the explanation.
Not
What
only
the
is
fuck
this
is
not
this?
not only are we
Like-
not going to talk about this,
Okay,
We're gonna
not-
purge it from our memories. Rick and Morty here. I want to.
so okay, Babs, that one is the only child. The other
No,
one,
there's two of it.
the other one.
Once again, I would
It's
like
a
to say
zombie.
this is something that we aggressively need to not talk about.
But I understand your
But they're gonna.
your feelings about it. But the other one's a zombie and is like ancient or some
Moral
shit.
of the story
1,000 years old,
is
so technically she's
I'm
legal.
sorry. No,
Classic,
moral-
it's classic anime trope.
of the story
she's not a zombie. Yeah, she's a zombie.
is
Okay, but what the
that
fuck?
nobody
Like,
here
please-
supports gacha, and that's the end of it.
Sure.
Well,
You know what I do support? I support Jet Lancer. Go buy that fucking game.
Yes,
No.
buy Jet Lancer with your money. Buy it twice on the PC and the Switch.
And make sure you buy it a third time.
No.
If you bought it on Steam, buy it on itch.io. If you bought it on itch.io, buy it on Steam.
But
Yes, do that.
You
Correct.
you have to have money to buy it.
here's
That's
my thing about Genshin. It's okay to play. I do not feel
Installing it on your device, you are going to normalize these monetization practices.
I understand, but it is okay to play. There is a very big and vibrant world there. There is a combat system. It is kind of fun. It's a little shallow right now, especially if you don't have characters. They give you free points to begin with, as all gacha games do. And from there, you can choose whether or not you want to spend your money. I will say, I try very hard to maintain a $1 per hour rule. If I get 10 to 20 hours out of a game, I'm perfectly okay with spending $5 to $10. But that's where I have to say you need to practice some restraint with this type of monetization, with loot boxes, with gacha rolls, with DLC, microtransactions, all of it. You please do not spend absurd amounts of money.
Please don't spend.
I have a question about that. I have a
There's
question
a reason
about that.
gambling is regulated. It's because there are some people who do not have that restraint, and not by choice.
I have a question about that. Is it absolutely necessary, or can I play the game without?
Not necessary.
Oh, it's
Not in this game.
yeah, it's totally secondary. It's you don't have to have it. The entire game is easy enough to play on its own. It gives you plenty of chances to earn characters. It gives you 3 free characters like in the first set of the story, and then you have the opportunity to earn 2 other characters through different events that happen in game.
Okay.
And the thing I'm going to say about sort of in-game purchases is that remember that every single dollar you're spending is a dollar that you cannot spend on sausage fattener.
And what could possibly be worse? How could
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
not
say.
want to spend the dollar on sausage fattener?
I already have 30 copies of Sausage Fattener. My
Wait.
computer's running out of hard drive space.
Dada Life made sausage fattener.
Oh yeah.
That's 29 more sausage fatteners I need to torrent.
Wait.
You
Oh,
got
there's
him while he
water
was
coming
drinking.
all out of. There's water all over my nose right now. Oh,
Okay, we have
Can you? Oh my god.
hit the hour mark.
I'm dying.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about game wise?
Uh,
Final Fantasy 14's got a new patch coming out
I
soon.
got- oh,
I wish
I got-
somebody else would care about this game with me.
I got a new warning for toxic behavior in game, but
Which
Ah.
I guess no one is surprised. It's
yeah, I was
like
about to say.
like
if you
what,
could see my
the
face,
6-7 time.
That's-
6 or 7 times. That shit
I
is
got
a lot of
chat,
warnings,
I
dude.
got chat ban and I got a week ban as well.
this is what's not
So-
poggers.
What game? Is
This
this
is
Overwatch?
Omega Law.
Which
Oh,
game again?
Oh my god, stop saying those words.
Cool. Yeah, I have a friend who was like, Jacob, play Valorant. And I was like, dude,
Oh,
we
yeah.
both have Overwatch. Why would we play Valorant? And I looked at it and I was like, and this also has an anti-cheat that is going 24/7. Why would I ever consider getting Valorant if I have Overwatch already?
Valorant is free, and I'm not gonna lie, it gets boring really fast.
Well,
But
also
that's
just my problem with Valorant is I look at its anti-cheat and I'm like, so it's going when I'm not playing the game, and also it's from China.
You can block it, though. You can block it.
Probably,
You
but also I
you
would
can
just
block it when
rather
the game is not running, and they
I'd
changed that
rather-
recently.
I'd rather play the
Because-
game I paid money for.
Well, the thing is that they like it. The anti cheat didn't work because it got fucking busted like on the first day of beta. So, yeah, they kind of noticed it wasn't working, so they wanted to make it more aggressive. But people noticed they wanted to make more aggressive, and everyone kind of said no, and then they backed out, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna go with no anti cheat for now until we find a solution. Then they added, I think it's easy. I don't think I think it's the same one as League of Legends. And yeah, basically it's just
Does League of Legends have an anti-cheat?
yeah, there is one, but
I thought it
it's
was
just it's just basic Riot anti cheat, and it's just if there was none, it would be the same because
I was about to say, I've
cheaters
done
always
dumb
find
shit.
a way around like
I
to
have done
cheat
some
and stuff,
dumb shit
especially
to League
in,
of Legends.
especially in games like that. So,
You know,
but yeah, I'm actually heavily toxic in Overwatch. I mean,
Just
Like,
like Overwatch.
I got shot banned multiple times, and I got a 7 days ban. The
sorry.
other time.
You're part of the problem.
I definitely am. I'm definitely part of the problem.
I just remembered a music thing that happened, and
I just remembered.
Subsidia Extension's like, let's release 100 songs at the same time.
What?
I'm still trying to process all this. It's a lot to have dropped on you.
He's the sheriff, and we're out here, and he's in there, and I just remembered.
Yep.
Boy.
All right, one more thing I'm gonna add about video games.
They're bad.
They are
Except for
bad.
Jetlancer.
I want to
Thank you
point
for
out
clarifying.
a game that I kind of feel like doesn't deserve attention, but I do want to talk about it for a second because there are people working on it and they're struggling with it. I feel Pokemon had
Oh
an
yeah.
out recently. It is
Speaking of-
lackluster.
Speaking of
to say
game
the
with
least.
horns and children,
Okay, see, that's not the segue that I wanted at all. Why did you have to say that? Anyways, I saw a walking animation today that I thought was pretty cool. In light of all the other bad ones. So
this will translate really
enjoy-
well to our audio medium.
enjoy that in text or voice, everybody. And thank you for tuning in. And I was going to talk about some other stuff, but I'm just going to forgo that today. I don't really
Just,
feel like it.
bad.
Do a quick rapid fire session. Do a speed date with topics.
It's a little more personal, and we're already past the point that I wanted to talk about it, so I don't care.
Okay.
Well, I do care, but like I'm done with it. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway.
Next time we do like the order, like Tripole stuff, and then sort of people of Tripole. So now we do like music games. I don't know, make a nice specified spot for that.
Well, see, the entire problem with that is like most of you make music, and we can talk about music during the music section.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about our music?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, my bad. I stole the show for that.
Poggers.
Oh my
I'm
god.
rubbing my forehead right now. I feel like it's implied that you're welcome to talk about your own projects during the sections that apply to you. But
Oh
Do you
yeah,
wanna
I made a alpha, which isn't really an alpha game, Guitar Hero thing for
Oh,
like a-
my previous album. Yeah,
Well, like
Rhythm
a
Head.
pre-prototype.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's
Concept.
really early development, a good concept. Not much graphical things done in it, just basic coding and stuff.
Mhm.
And already some Easter eggs, so yeah, but no one found them, so I'm kind of sad.
I'm sorry, dude.
I released an EP 5 years ago with Easter eggs that still have been unfound. I know what that feels like.
Oh, it's kind of unfortunate, yeah.
I don't.
You mean there's
really-
more than just towers?
I know, it's crazy to think about, isn't it?
He's made music other than towers.
I'm sorry, Kit.
Yeah.
Because I
Wait,
want to
wait.
hear it. I didn't know about it.
Yeah. and
Hey,
we
Wake of the
need
Trickster
to-
has 808 plays.
Did you know that song
Air horn.
has an 808 in it?
Cool.
The more you know.
All right.
Wait,
I believe that is all. I'm ending the podcast right now. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. Hey, if you want to join, or if you know somebody that wants to join, or if you want to see somebody on here eventually, kind of let me know. Send me a message, or
In the YouTube comments.
in the
Let's get
YouTube
Millennium
comments,
on
or in Discord. I worked for him, right?
wait, what?
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Well, then get him on here.
I don't think that'll work. But it's funny that that's the first person you said, because I did work for Millennium for a short bit of time. I also worked for Excision and a few other people. Anyways,
Now that's epic.
Cool.
yeah, it was cool stuff.
Kinda, yeah. Wait,
Anyways.
what did you do for them though?
I made their visuals, some of their visuals.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Sexual
that's neat.
favors.
That's not true.
Nope, that's just not correct.
Now, why
That's
would you
just a
start rumors
theory.
like that?
So
Why
I'm
do
so
Why do you
close.
let me on this
I'm
podcast?
so close.
Hey, why don't we end the podcast?
I'm so close to banning you from the podcast because you always come in here with these lies about me, and like somebody's gonna fucking believe them at some point in time, and I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
The people
don't
have to watch the podcast.
Well, no, they have to listen, but I get your point. Anyways, thank you everybody for showing up. If you want to see somebody on the podcast in the future, let me know, and we'll work on that. Also, hey, sponsors, we are looking for sponsors. It'd be cool to, shill and be like the other podcasts.
Imagine me reading.
No, it won't be you.
Oh, But
You're
imagine.
you're not allowed to do ad reads.
I can sponsor Canvas with my mastering services, you know.
A master.
Okay, got it.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
And remember, buy Jetlancer or I'll come to your house.